Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghostwriters here. Historically accurate TV westerns. Woohoo! Let's look into it. Not long ago, I made a video about the most period-correct Western films. Now, let's talk about some television shows that got some of the history right. During their heyday, TV Westerns were 70% of what was on the tube. That means the majority of Americans were tuning in every week to see what Little Joe and Hoss were going to get into.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you?
I'm over here.
From a historical perspective, many in the audience didn't know any better. They didn't care if Matt Dillon had belt loops on his pants and a Buscadero rig. He was freaking U.S. Marshal Matt Dillon, man, and every little boy wanted to be him.
He's a gunman, Doc. He has to be eliminated.
Most Westerns get facts wrong simply because the filmmakers alter them to fit their vision. Being in 14 Western movies, I've seen it with my own eyes. Well, nitpicking all these shows will keep us here for hours. And I got other stuff to do, man.
No, you ain't. You're gonna finish the job.
Why?
Rawhide was based on a diary written by a real trail boss named George Duffield. Many of the stories came from his exploits driving cattle. The show covers many topics that were prevalent in the era, including racism and drug addiction. They also show some of the mundane day-to-day on these large cattle drives. Oh, and Clint Eastwood is in it.
Putting a high price on a pair of pants, aren't you?
Even more incentive.
Maybe you'd like to pay for them.
Anytime, mister.
Little House on the Prairie was one of those wholesome shows that left you with a message. Many of the events came out of Laura Ingalls' diaries, and we learned the struggles pioneers had to deal with. Winter storms, disease, salvaging ruined crops, etc. Although their real house in Walnut Grove was essentially a dugout, I liked that they put the farm girls in aprons so they wouldn't mess up their meager clothing choices. Hey, they went to a school and a church, too. Or did they go to church and a school? Yeah. The 1990 show Young Riders was a great idea about the forming of the Pony Express. Although the actual Pony Express lasted 18 months, we watched these cast members deliver mail for 3 years. This gang of likable youths had to work around some of the real issues America was facing leading up to the Civil War. The overall feel of the show was great, I thought. Loved the percussion revolvers, too. Deadwood knocked it out of the park. I don't know any other shows and very few movies that really gave us the feel of day-to-day life in that famous mining town. From the dirty miners to the fancy society ladies, it was great. The sets were terrific as well. The foul language came under scrutiny with audiences, and although those words existed back then, their constant use made it feel more like a modern mafia movie.
You can't cut the throat of every whose character it would improve.
One knock I have is Al Swearingen wearing a suit coat directly over his long underwear. It's a strange choice. Back then it would have been frowned upon. We would be remiss in not mentioning Hell on Wheels. I have a love-hate relationship with this one because, well, it fooled me.
You're not fooling me.
Yeah, Cullen Bohannon's vest in Season 2 looked amazing and I was loving it. Then on closer inspection I noticed it was basically a leather motorcycle vest. Just when I was willing to forgive it, I saw another one on a different character.
Now, why would anybody want to do a thing like that?
I don't know.
By and large, the wardrobe was very good, and the sets really gave you the feel of a largely portable town that followed the progress of the Transcontinental Railroad. So, that one goes on the list. Now, you may be like, Santee, what about Into the West, 1883, Lonesome Dove, Texas Riding, Godless, etc.? Well, they are classified as mini-series, and we'll cover those in an episode later on down the trail. Well, folks, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on down the trail. are you? Well, hello, Henry. How are you? Looking good? How's college? You just told him to do your laundry? Yeah, I understand. Look at this guy. You're new. Uh-oh. You don't like pigs? Your name is Butch Cassidy, isn't it? Oh. Cool. You guys are just so noisy.